Hey, I'm Jeremy Williams, broker owner of the Bannock Real Estate Group, and today I want to talk about market conditions. It's something that, as home prices are increasing, a lot of people are starting to talk about, are we in a pre-recessionary market? Is this 2008 all over again? And I just want to talk about a couple points that we've been tracking over the last 20 years of why I feel this is different. Now, one of the first points is lending standards. Lending standards are dramatically different than they were in 2007. In the early 2000s, all you needed to do is get a loan, as you didn't have to have a credit score or barely a job. They hooked you up to a heart monitor, and if you had a pulse, you can buy a house. Well, those buyers were 100% financed, and they didn't have a lot of flexibility if their payments or values of their homes changed. Well, the government stepped in and put the screws down on lenders and said, hey, we have to have qualified buyers getting into these houses. So over the time, they've made it very scrutinized of who can qualify for a home. So the fundamentals of buyers are dramatically different. They have down payments, they have equity in their houses, and they have, most importantly, jobs that can support the payments that they're making. So that's one of the biggest differences we're seeing so far. Now, another difference is in 2007, because people were overfinanced on their homes, then when the values changed a little bit, they felt comfortable giving back their homes. And there was an extreme amount of foreclosures that came onto the marketplace, created a large supply of homes, and created the foreclosure crisis. Well, nowadays, the average homeowner has over $190,000 of equity into their house. So they have a lot of protection for market changes, right? So they're in a lot better spots than they've been in the past. And what we're seeing is homeowners are also living in their homes a lot longer than they used to. So in the early 2000s, it wasn't uncommon that a homeowner would live in a house, say 3 to 5 years. Now we're seeing, because people are at low interest rates, if you're at a 2.75% interest rate, we're starting to see people stay in 5, 10, 15 years. And as rates go up, I expect that to continue on and maybe even lengthen. So that's going to help protect the amount of inventory that comes to the market and keep it more balanced. I do feel we're going to see some softenings, maybe as early as the end of this year into next year. And softenings to me means right now homes are experiencing 20% or more appreciation. So I do expect that appreciation to start coming down, maybe get down to 10%. In all honesty, if we were at 5 to 8% in our marketplace, that's more sustainable year in and year out for our local economy. So that's going to be a normal part of the process. And then with that, I do anticipate over the next year to 2 years that we're going to see more homes available. That should get us to what I call an equal opportunity market, or more of a normal market where you can still get a great value for your house, and you can find a house that fits your needs at a reasonable price without extreme competition. So what does that mean? If you're a home buyer right now, I really suggest that you look hard at buying a house now, because we're still going to see home values increase over the next couple of years. And what happens is we're slowly starting to see rates increase too. So how it works, if rates go up 0.5%, that house is going to cost you 5% more than it would have if you were at the lower rate. So if we see prices go up, if you decide you want to wait until next year and we see prices go up and we see rates go up, that house is going to be dramatically different. Even though you feel like it's too expensive now, it's going to be dramatically different this time next year. And I do expect that to continue for a couple years based on the numbers we're tracking. If you're a seller, ask yourself, are you in the house you want to be in for a long time? Is it going to change? Is your family dynamics going to be changed? Because now could be a great time to make that switch. Now, we all know it's not easy. It's important to get with a real estate team that's going to take care of you, because it is a process, but it's a doable process. And so please, if you have any questions, reach out to us at Bannock Real Estate, and we look forward to seeing you soon.